Yo, what's going on, y'all? We are out here today. We got a pretty different video from what we're used to. Earlier today, I was streaming for a little while, and we did some pretty interesting polls where we were just deciding like who is the baddest in MCOC, and we came to some pretty interesting conclusions. So I thought I would make like a pretty quick video to sum everything up. I actually, instead of just focusing on the baddest, I decided to make a whole bunch of different tiers. So we actually have every single woman in MCOC on this tier list. And by no means, we're not objectifying women here. I have my girlfriend here. She helped through this process, and she is in full support. I disclaimer. I think every woman is beautiful. None of these tiers here are bad. They may not be my specific type, but that's fine, dude. They're someone's type, even if it's not me, and that's fine. That's fine. But this is my tier list. I did get a lot of input from everyone,
And my
so
type too.
yeah, and my girlfriend also, she gave lots of input on this too. So I think this is a pretty good list that we can get into here. Let's start with the science class. So let's go ahead and show everyone here. But yeah, the science class, it's a pretty stacked class, bro. So the baddest, we got Silk. So Silk, she was one of the top. Everyone kept on mentioning like Silk, Silk. Just keep on putting Silk in the polls, and she was pretty high up there. I think personally for me, in the game, I don't think Silk is that bad. I think if you're looking like outside of the game, yeah, Silk, she is pretty bad. But I would try to focus mainly on like in the game, how do they look and everything. But I mean, obviously that's going to be clouded by some pre-made judgments based on their character like everywhere. So that's fine. I mean, it is what it is, dude. You can't really get rid of that bias. But yeah, dude, Silk, she's top tier. And also, in the science class, we have Photon. Photon, she's also pretty top tier. I think it's also pretty biased because in the movie, she's pretty bad there. So I mean, I think in game she may not be the baddest either. But I mean, once again, we're letting the bias get into there, which is fine. It is what it is. Some things can't be helped. But yeah, I think they are probably the top two baddest in the science class. Moving on to the bad tier, we have Invisible Woman, Spider Gwen, and Quake. I know. In game, Spider Gwen, she has her mask on. She never takes it off. So you can argue she shouldn't even be here. She should be like unrateable or something. But I think she's a great character. I think in the movies, she would probably be in the baddest tier if we were basing it off of that. But we're trying to minimize the amount of bias we put in there. So Spider Gwen, she's great. She's gonna be in bad. She's kind of like in between. It's kind of like a gray area, but I'm fine with that. She can be in the bad tier. Then we have Invisible Woman and Quake. I think Quake can definitely be in the bad tier. In the show, she would probably be in the baddest tier, in my honest opinion. But, this is based on in game. In game, she's not that bad, honestly. Invisible Woman, I also think she's not that bad in game.
But a lot of
But
people liked her.
a lot of people liked her, which is kind of weird to me. I don't think she's really my type. But hey, man, people kept on voting for her. They wanted to see her at the top, so she's there. Down to the kind of bad tier. So we have Titania, Wasp, and Spidey Ham, and Spidey Ham was not there by my choice. That was my girlfriend's choice. I know Spider Ham is a guy. He shouldn't even be in the tier list, but my girlfriend wanted to represent the pig, and he's there. He can be in kind of bad. So that's Spider Ham. Titania. I think Titania is great personally. Like, I mean, here, let me pull up a photo of her. If we go over to the science class here, we pull up Titania. Like, she is cool. I think the thing that ruins it for me is her mohawk. Like she has, yes, Titania is very thick thighs. She has a great body, but her mohawk for me, I can't get over it personally. I don't think she can make the bad tier. She's not going to be in the same tier as Silk and Photon. She's not going to be in the same tier as Quake and Spider Gwen. She's going to be in the kind of bad tier. As for Wasp, you don't really
see her
You don't really
face.
see her face in the game either, which should be you can argue she'll be in the same space as Spider-Gwen, but I do think even like with the mask on, Spider-Gwen is still she's a little bit badder, bro.
I agree.
Wasp is just she's Wasp. Like she's kind of just she's Wasp. In the I tier. Now I it's not bad. It's like you it's like she's Ite. Jessica Jones, I think she's Ite. Um, I don't know. She doesn't do it for me personally. She Hulk, she is a little bit too green for me. So she is Ite. She will stay there. So this last tier, do not rate. We're not going to be touching this at all. This is for Cassie. Cassie is very underage. Please do not mention Cassie in the comments. Do not say anything about her. We're staying away from that. That's anyone who talks about Cassie will be automatically banned. Um, Moving on to the skill class. So the skill class is actually, I would say, the most stacked class. Um, so this has Black Cat, Black Widow, Deadly Origin. I think they're the two baddest in the whole skill class. Um, I mean, we can just pull them up here real quick, dude. They are, I think, undeniably the top two in the game. In my opinion, of course, other people may disagree.
I
I mean,
mean, I think it was universal. They
yeah,
agreed that Black Cat was the baddest.
yeah, Black Cat. She's very clearly like, dude, come on, bro, it's Black Cat. If we look at Black Widow, Deadly Origin, dude, it's Scarlett Johansson, bro. Come on, it's like she. Have you not watched the movie? And I know what we're saying, don't base it off the movie, but she looks exactly like she does in the movie, like in the game.
She's like one of the few characters that's clearly wearing makeup too.
Yeah, she's a baddie. It's undeniable. She's the baddest. So yeah, those two. There's I don't need to justify it any further. Next up we have OG Black Widow, which is I mean, she's obviously the same person as Black Widow Deadly Origin. They just look a little bit different in the game. So she's still bad, but I wouldn't put her in the baddest here. I think she glowed up a little bit.
Yeah, look at her outfit. She's wearing like a white like
Yeah,
suit.
dude,
Like
she's bad. If we look at Black Widow OG, she's cool too. She's bad, but she's not the upgrade. She like Black Widow Deadly Origin is like the college Black Widow. The OG Black Widow, she like back in high school before the glow up. You know, people glow up. Like if you ask any girl like how they looked in high school compared to now, in like their late 20s and or mid 20s or something, dude, they glowed up a whole bunch, and that's what Black Widow did. She glowed up. So yeah. Aside from that, we have like Elektra. Elektra, she's cool. We can go check her real quick. She's a great person.
I like her outfit.
Yeah, pretty cool outfit. She's like, I mean, yeah, dude, she's dope. She's Elektra. Elsa's obviously cool too. Valkyrie is very cool. Like in the movies too, she's also top tier. In game, she's also top tier. Not quite on the same level as Black Cat and Black Widow Deadly Origin. My girlfriend was arguing that Valkyrie should be in the baddest tier, but I couldn't put I couldn't put her in there, bro. Like, but with those two, they're undeniably the top two, and it's just having anyone else in that same tier, it doesn't sit right with me.
Okay, well, I don't think they would go in the same tier as Black Cat and Black Widow, but I do think Valkyrie is badder than Photon.
Okay, yeah, but this is by class,
Yeah.
so we're doing it by class. So I mean, it is what it is. We're just getting the top in each class. So moving over to kind of bad, we have Gwenpool here. Gwenpool is okay. I mean, she doesn't take off her mask either, and I think just in general, just like her in game, she doesn't give me baddie vibes. She's kind of like more like clown vibes. She's all like with her little like her big ass launcher or whatever it's called, and her swords like everywhere. I don't know, dude. She's kind of bad. I'm not really vibing with that. Kate Bishop, we got a lot of votes for Kate Bishop on the stream, but she doesn't do it for me either. Yeah, I mean personally, not really my type. She's in the kind of bad tier, so I mean it's not bad, you know, but it's not bad. Mantis, she's kind of bad too. Yeah, I mean
She's just a mantis.
she's just a mantis. Misty Knight, she also fits in the kind of bad tier. I mean, she's definitely not on the same level as like Black Widow, Elektra, Elsa, Valkyrie, but she's also on the I tier. In the I tier, we have Chilth, which is she's a little bit too like she's really big and she's really scary, which is great. I mean, I don't want to fight Sheolth, but I also don't want to like ask her out at the bar. Same goes for Jabari Panther, Moondragon. These are all like very, very powerful, scary women, which is great. I mean, we love that, but just we don't love it that way. You know, it's a different type of love. Squirrel
They would
Girl.
come up to you at the bar.
Yeah. Yeah. And then there's Squirrel Girl, who is just she's a squirrel, bro. Like, yeah, she's
Wait,
aight.
is she actually a squirrel?
No, she talks to squirrels.
And that's her power?
Something like that. But yeah, she's aight. She's not bad. We're moving on to the mutant class here. So here's how we're looking, bro. Baddest, Emma Frost, Kitty, undeniable. These are the top 2 in the class. There's no question about it. They are just top tier.
I don't agree with Kitty, but I guess everybody else does.
Yeah, my girlfriend doesn't agree with Kitty. But Kitty, she was one of the top in the polls earlier, so we had to put her up there. I think she's pretty bad. I think she's in that tier, rightfully so. I would say Emma, in my opinion, is a little bit better than Kitty. But I mean, Kitty, she's like a cute bad. She's not like a bad. She's like cute bad, which is cool. The bad tier, we have Danny Moonstar. Danny Moonstar, she's dope, dude. She's like bad at the same time. She's like badass, bro. She's cool. She has a bow and arrow, bro. She shoots stuff. She's dope. We have Domino. I personally am not on board with this myself, but my girlfriend said this. We had a couple Domino votes during the stream. I can see how people would like Domino. She's not my type. I might just hate her because I die to her all the time in Battlegrounds, so that might be a little bit of bias coming from me. But she's cool. I mean, I'm okay with that. I mean, it's not my first choice, but I'm okay with it. Rogue is undeniably definitely in the bad class.
Mm-hmm.
She is, I would probably say, the top of the bad class.
I think so too.
Yeah, she's almost the baddest class, but not quite. She's just right under there.
I would switch Rogue and Kitty. Personally.
Yeah, that's what she would do personally, but that's not what the community says. And we're gonna go with that. Next we have OG Storm. Storm is dope. She honestly, if she didn't here, let me pull up her photo here.
If Storm had her regular hair from the movies, she would be in Baddest.
Yeah.
Period.
So Storm, she's hella bad, bro. The thing is, I just don't like the mohawk. She doesn't like the mohawk either. We don't like the mohawk. It's not doing it. But I mean, we know Storm is bad. We've seen the movies. Storm is a baddie. Just the mohawk in the game. That's why she's in the bad tier. She would be in the baddest tier, but not in game. Moving on, kind of bad. We have Captain Britain, Psylocke, and Storm Pyramid X. And I mean that's kind of self-explanatory. I don't think we have to go into depth here. They're not bad. They're not aight. In the aight class we have Jubilee, Wolverine X-23. Both of those champs, they just don't do it. They're like, they don't give baddie vibes, bro.
I would put Captain Britain in between, like, kind of bad and aight, or like the top of the aight.
Yeah, initially I'd put Captain Britain in aight, but then my girlfriend said, nah, she got to be in kind of bad. And I honestly, I disagree with that. I think I would put her in aight. Do you want to put her in aight?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, we're gonna move her over to aight.
But the top of the aight.
The top of, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not an order. It's not an order. It's
Yeah.
just.
But just to be clear.
Yeah, she's the top of the aight class. So, Storm Pyramid X. Okay, yeah, I'm good with this. I think she should be an aight because she's not like Storm Pyramid X. She's pretty bad. She's kind of bad. You know, she fits it. Psylocke, I think I mean she's okay. I think she can fit there.
I think if Captain Britain had a different outfit, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah. Let's look at her in-game photo. Captain Britain. Yeah, I mean, I think, I don't know, bro. I'm not vibing with her. But yeah, it is what it is. I think that's fine. She can be an aight.
Yes.
Moving on to the tech class. So the tech class, there's not that many people in here. Obviously the baddest, there's only one. It's Ghost. And I may be personally biased toward Ghost because she's my main, she's my favorite champ in the game, and you can't even see her face in the game, but she gives 100% baddie vibes. Like sometimes you don't have to see their face, bro. You just know they're a baddie. Under that mask, bro, she's hella bad, guaranteed. The bad class, we have Shuri, we have Omega Sentinel, which I think that's in the class. Like this is not like the bad class in the tech class does not have to match the bad class in the skill class because it doesn't. It's in its own class. So I wouldn't compare the in between classes. You really got to compare it in that same class. So in the tech class, Shuri and Omega Sentinel, I would say they're bad. Kind of bad, like a tier under. We have Lady Deathstrike, and under that we have the Ite, which is Guillotine 2099 and Nebula. I think it's mainly because they look so much like robots, which I know Omega Sentinel is a robot, but she's like a baddie robot. Yeah, and Guillotine and Nebula, they're just robots.
I feel like Lady Deathstrike would be better, but she's kind of scary.
Yeah, she's a little bit scary. So she does kind of give the baddie vibes, but just the baddie look, it's not 100% there. Do not come near Penny Parker and Viv Vision. They are both very young and they do not play any role in this. So stay away from them. They're just there so that way you guys don't be like, oh, where are they? Because like you don't want to rate them, bro. Trust me, you don't need the cops knocking down your door, bro. Moving on to the Cosmic class, dude. Top tier, Miss Marvel and Phoenix. Miss Marvel got a lot of votes. I actually got a screenshot from my guy Liam. One of his friends had an ascended rank 5 Miss Marvel. And just to be clear, Miss Marvel is a terrible champion. She sucks in game. She will not clear any content for you. She's garbage in battlegrounds, garbage in questing, garbage in everything. He only ascended her because she's bad. Like, bro is down horrendous for her, bro. Like, I think that's just a testament of how bad she is. Someone rank 5 and ascended her because she's bad. Like, dude, I wouldn't even rank 4 her. Mine's just rank 1. She's at rank 5 ascended. So she's bad, bro. Next we have Phoenix. Phoenix is clearly a baddie. Everyone knows it. I wish she was a little bit stronger in the game. Hey, but I mean, she's cool. Now we have the bad class. We have Angela, Medusa, and Cersei. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. You know, Angela got a surprising amount of votes during the stream earlier, which I personally don't really see it. But if people like her, people like her. I think Medusa and Cersei, they're pretty cool, dude. They're bad. Kind of bad class. We have Captain Marvel movie, Gamora. I think in the movies, yeah, they're pretty bad. In the game, not so much. That's why they're in the kind of bad tier. Yeah, it's just in game they're not really doing it for me. But hey, I mean, in the movies they're great. They're cool. In the I tier, we have Captain Marvel Classic. Once again, it's the Mohawk. I'm sorry. I know. We need to stop talking about the Mohawks, but
I didn't realize so many of them have mohawks.
yeah, here is Captain Marvel Classic. She's cool, but like, dude, personally for me, I don't think it's not a bad thing to have. Like, if you want to have a Mohawk, have a Mohawk, but that doesn't mean I need to, think it's bad. That's my opinion. You guys are free to have your own opinion. If you like Mohawks, put her in the baddest tier. Make your own tier list. That's great, dude. But yeah, my tier, she is in the Ite. And we also have Hela in the Ite tier because Hela, she's very scary, dude. She gives me scary vibes. I wouldn't approach her anywhere. If I saw her at the bar, I would run. And yeah, Kamala Khan, do not touch anywhere close to that. Stay away. Yeah. Lastly, we have the Mystic class. And the Mystic class, it's a pretty stacked class too. Almost on the same level as the skill class, dude. So top tier, we have Magic and Sigil Witch. Magic, dude. Let me pull up her photo, bro. Because Magic, bro. She is bad. She is a baddie. Look at, dude. That's a baddie, bro. She's so bad. Yeah, Magic is a baddie, 100%.
Alright, we got it. We got it.
Sigil Witch. Let's go look at her. She's bad. I wouldn't put her as bad as Magic, but she is. I mean, she's bad. If you watched the movies, the shows with Scarlet Witch, she's bad, bro. We all know it. Next here with them in the bad tier, we have America Chavez. She's bad, bro. America Chavez is a baddie.
I disagree.
My girlfriend disagrees, but we like Chavez, bro. I mean, here, let's go pull her up. She's dope. America Chavez, dude. She's bad. She's hella strong in the game. I think being strong in the game also, gives a little bit of bias to like us liking them. Just because the stronger you are, I mean, look at Ghost. You can't even see Ghost's face in the game. She's in the baddest tier. So yeah, America Chavez, she's OP. We love her. Next we have Black Widow Clairvoyant. She was also very popular in the polls. Yeah, I personally don't see it, but a lot of people like her, and that's fine. We'll put her up there. She's bad. OG Witch, she's basically like Sigil Witch, but without the glow up. So, I mean, we were talking about glow ups earlier, OG Black Widow to Black Widow Deadly Origin. That's kind of like the same thing. Yeah, OG Witch to Sigil Witch. So, glow up. Now we have Jane Foster. She's also bad. Yeah, dude, she's dope. Pretty bad. We seen the movies too. She's bad. Kind of bad tier. We have Guillotine and Deathless Guillotine. I mean, because honestly, they're the same character. One of them is just like Deathless, which is cool. But yeah, they're not really like they're kind of bad. They're definitely not in the I tier. We're gonna get to that, but they're definitely not in the bad tier either.
They're at the bottom of the kind of bad tier.
Yeah. We also have Kushala in here. Kushala, I mean, she's kind of bad, but she's kind of scary too. She's kind of like in between. Tiger is bad. I would put Tiger in the bad tier, but she's a tiger. She's not going to be the same tier as like Jane Foster, because Jane she's bad. Tigra, I would like her to be not in the same tier as Guillotine and Kushala, but I also can't put her in the same tier as like Jane Foster and Scarlet Witch. So yeah, she's in the kind of bad tier, which is fine with me. It is what it is. In the I tier, we have Morningstar, Purgatory, and Sorcerer Supreme. Let's just take a look at Morningstar real quick. So this is Morningstar. She's aight, bro. I mean, you're not gonna approach her at the bar either. You would probably run. Same thing with Purgatory. Oh, where's Purgatory? Purgatory. There you are. Yeah, like dude, that's not it, bro.
And show Sorcerer Supreme.
Then there's Sorcerer Supreme with the mohawk. Yeah, I mean, hey man, she's cool. She's a cool character. I have a duped 7-star Sorcerer Supreme. I think she's shout out to Spooky. I don't want her duped, and I don't want her as a 7-star, but I have her, and she's a cool character. She can do cool stuff. I respect her, but I don't think she's bad. So yeah, that's what that is. So yeah, that covers all of the class breakdowns, which that's great and all, but we need to get to the overall rankings for across all classes. Who is the baddest? And I did like various polls earlier, and we came to one conclusion, bro. The baddest champ in the game. Black Cat. She's the baddest of the baddest, bro. Number one, in every single poll she was in, she destroyed the competition. Like over half the votes in like a poll of like 4 other champs, they would all go to Black Cat. It was crazy. Number 2, we have Silk. And I personally disagree with this. If it was up to me, I would put Black Widow Deadly Origin as number 2. I still think she's number 2, but Silk won number 2 in the polls, which is okay, man. It was very close. It was very, very close between them two.
It was literally like 13% to 12%.
Yeah, there was like a 1% difference. So it is what it is, man. People like Silk. I think they're biased because, I mean, hey, in game, you can't even see her face, dude. But you can see Black Widow's face, and she's bad. But yeah, that's fine, dude. People like Silk. Hey, Silk's number 2. Black Widow Daily Origin, she won number 3, which is great, dude. I mean, she's still up there. She's still one of the top. Number 4 is Kitty Pryde, which my girlfriend disagrees. But people really like Kitty Pryde, man. She is. I think they're biased because of how strong she is in the game. She's literally one of the strongest mutants, which is probably why people gravitate towards her. My girlfriend doesn't like her because she doesn't play the game, obviously. So she thinks that she is mid.
I think Magic is better than Kitty.
I would agree, but hey, man, the community has spoken. They said Kitty Pryde. So yeah, she's number 4. Number 5, we're gonna put Emma Frost there, just cause, dude, Emma, she's a baddie, bro. Like, she's Emma Frost, dude. Like, have you seen Emma Frost?
Who
Hold
did we
on.
compare Emma Frost to? Oh, Miss Marvel and...
Yeah, to Miss Marvel and Magic. Like, we were trying to decide between Emma Frost, Miss Marvel, and Magic for number 5, and I think we decided on Emma Frost. Cause I mean, look at her, bro. She's bad. She's hella bad. That's Emma Frost, bro. You can also argue that Magic, here, let's go back to Magic. Magic can also be argued, maybe she's number 5. Let me know in the comments what you think, dude. Emma Frost or Magic, or Miss Marvel. If you really like Miss Marvel, comment Miss Marvel.
So what would your top 5 be?
My top 5, personally, I would say Black Cat, Black Widow, Emma Frost, Magic, and then who is my 5th one? I guess maybe Silk can go after them.
Okay, I think mine would be Black Widow, and then I guess Black Cat,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe Magic, and then Emma Frost, and then Silk.
Yeah, Magic should be up there. If you guys want Magic in there, let me know, dude. We can do this again. We can put Magic up. But for now, based on the polls, this is what it's come out to. So yeah, but definitely let me know your comments in the comments below. If you have any suggestions, man, I'm open to it. This is not set in stone. We can definitely adjust stuff back and forth. If you think that someone should be moved up or moved down, we can do that. But do not rate these at all. Stay away. But yeah, this is what it's looking like so far. So once again, yeah, let me know,
We should do
bro.
the men next time.
Yeah, that's a little bit suspicious. Maybe you can do that video, babe. I don't think I feel comfortable talking
I
about
did
it.
the women.
I can give you input, but I'm not going to do the ratings myself. But yeah, if you want to see that video, bro, let us know. We can do that too. I mean, I'm fine with that. I would be down, but I think this is more interesting at the moment. But yeah, let me know, bro. But see, we're gonna call it here. Take care, y'all. Have a good day.